Hello there, young man. This is Alderman Hughes. That was quite a message you sent at Winslow's funeral. And trust me, I heard it loud and clear. Now, I'd like to set one thing straight. It was Monroe's plan to strong-arm the Saints. Personally, I've always thought you and I could have a much healthier relationship. Now, we've had a rocky start, yes, but why don't we fix that? Come over to my fundraiser tonight. Julius will be there, and between the three of us, I'm sure we can work something out.
Everybody in Stillwater knows our name.
What the hell?
That's mine!
101.69. What you have for me? Something good?
Your guest is here, Mr. Hughes.
Thanks, Stephen. If you don't mind, could you wait outside? I'm Richard Hughes. It is a pleasure to meet the man who handed me the election. No need to be modest, I'm serious. There's no way I could have beaten Marshal Winslow. God rest his soul. But you made the impossible happen, and for that, I can't thank you enough. I mean, had Winslow been the only person killed, attention would have definitely been cast on me. But after that fireworks display you pulled at his funeral, it's become abundantly clear these horrible crimes were perpetrated by the 3rd Street Saints. While before people criticized my Saints Row urban renewal plan, it is now being lauded. See, until you came along, I was displacing poor people. Now, I'm destroying a hotbed of gang activity. What can I say? The public is fickle. Champagne. As you get older, you quickly learn that there are only 2 types of people in this world. Race, money, gender, none of this matters. At the end of the day, you're either a winner or a loser. Now, the sad truth about our situation is that in order for me to be a winner, I have to level your neighborhood and salt the earth. Hold on for a moment. Stephen, could you come in here? Where was I? Oh yes, salting the earth. Now I suppose I could try to pay you off, but really, what's the point? You just say no. Or in your case, stand there looking intimidating and we'd be right back to where we started. So I figured I'd cut the middleman and get right to the point.
Yo, can you speed this shit up? I want to go to Freckle Bitches.
You're going to die here, son. Make no mistake about that. But if it makes it any easier on you, I'll be sure to thank you in my acceptance speech. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a party to...
Mississippi hoe, I'm a real OG. Tired of being broke, don't get Joe, cause I'm bring your ass to Saints Row. Saints Row, bitch, Saints Row, bitch. If we want it, then you lay it on the floor, bitch. I lie, I steal, cause nobody cares how I feel. But Saints Row, Saints Row, Saints Row, Saints Row. I lie, I steal, cause nobody cares how I feel. But Saints Row, Saints Row, Saints Row, Saints Row. You left me in the middle of hell with no hope. You put me in a trap with straps and no dough. No food, no water, kids drowning in the mist. I ask God why my people gotta live like this. I loot, I shoot at your ass for survival. Police too get slugs on arrival. Helicopters come but they leave with nobody in them. Send them all to hell wearing gasoline in them. My dirty white tee and Jabos is my outfit. All cause the black fists. Middle finger up like antennas. Gather up the kids that can live with David Banner. Y'all sick of being sick and you're tired of being broke. Don't get Joe, cause I'm in your ass to Saints roll, bitch. Saints roll, bitch. If we want it, do you lay it on the floor, bitch? I lie, I steal, 'cause nobody cares how I feel. But Saints roll, Saints roll, Saints roll, Saints roll. I lie, I steal, 'cause nobody cares how I feel. But Saints roll, Saints roll, Saints roll, Saints roll. This is fuck Gulf Boy, Long Beach, past Christiana. Watch a grown man crying, wife slipping from his hand. America is fake and they ain't never gave a damn. But they'll bust their ass to help out of foreign land. Can't live with myself and not ride for the weak. Little kids can't eat, bodies floating in the streets. GB on the TV, giving a fake speech. If I die, then I die trying to feed Mississippi. This is 8 times worse than in the 9/11 was. Hurricane hit 3 days, no help cause. And I wonder what my president was. I wonder what my president was. Sick, say you're tired of being broke. Don't get Joe, 'cause I bring your ass to Saints roll. Saints roll, bitch. Saints roll, bitch. If we want it, do you lay it on the floor, bitch? I lie, I steal, 'cause nobody cares how I feel. But Saints roll, Saints roll, Saints roll, Saints roll. I lie, I steal, 'cause nobody cares how I feel. But Saints roll, Saints roll, Saints roll, Saints roll.
This just into the newsroom. A deadly explosion has rocked the waterfront. Our Jane Valderrama is already at the scene.
Jack, waterfront residents and the press, who were setting up their cameras and microphones to cover the gala fundraiser scheduled for mayoral candidate Hughes' campaign, were treated to an amazing sight a few moments ago as the yacht registered to the alderman exploded in a shower of brass and mahogany. We were a safe distance away, so no one here was injured, as far as we can tell, but we have no word as to who, if anyone, was actually aboard. We don't know how this happened, why this happened, or even who was on the boat, if anyone, as no survivors have been located. I was inside the press tent when it happened, but witnesses outside say that the peaceful, serene evening was suddenly punctured by a vicious explosion that not only reduced the alderman's yacht to a pile of floating debris, but knocked out windows and swamped smaller boats throughout the marina. Jack?
Jane, while you were giving that report, we attempted to contact Alderman Hughes' press secretary, and there was no answer. Do we know where the alderman is?
No, we do not, Jack. I've asked around, and no one from the press corps noticed any official movement on the boat, as it's early in the evening and the event was not scheduled to begin for another couple of hours.
Do we know if this was an accident or yet another attempt on the life of a public official?
Jack, we don't have any definitive answers on that, and with almost no details emerging yet, we still do not know if this was something as silly as a galley or a fuel tank explosion. But in the light of recent events, we cannot rule out the possibility that this was more than just an accident. Reporting live from the waterfront, this is Jane Valderrama. Back to you, Jack.
Thank you, Jane, and stay dry. Stay tuned as we get more details on this unfolding event. We will bring them to you immediately. In the newsroom, I'm Jack Armstrong.
He won't make it. Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't make it. Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't make it.
Size ain't shit, pussy, you ain't heard. Sock a sucker till his vision and his words get blurred. Mr. Rack back the gauge and shots get heard. It's the steady gang crusade, so spread the word. bust, it's a must. Bust first and stay low. 45 caliber medical manifesto. I see you where you let your last breath go. Let's go serving. Jack the Jackers got full body armor when the cops attack us. I'm a killer with a cannon, ain't afraid to use it. Squeeze the trigger, fill the whole room with chamber music. I know niggas that had it all and blew it. My hammer shine like a Mercedes, but you don't wanna get into it. Don't pursue it, make your body leak some fluids. My niggas don't talk, they do it. We stranded on same road. Fill your clips up and let them go. Medical attention is essential. Fuck you. Yeah.
Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't make it. Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't make it.
Saint Row, bringing that banging back to the street. Feel the agony.
Weird problem I don't think you can fix. I don't think these motherfuckers want a problem with this. Follow the script before you have to swallow a clip. And I'ma flip it like it's slinging all night at the strip. Remember this shit, the way me and my enemies trip. Fighting back like Horowitz with like 10 in the clip. Plus 6, 1 in the chain, remember the name. Strong arm steady, I depend on my gang. Fall back, collecting respect, the intellect, deep thinker. And that's the whole hook, line, and sinker. Customizing my flow, enterprise wherever I go. Keep them niggas there away from your hoe. Yeah, Saints Row, into the world. It's where the streets fight back. Right back in the streets, fighting the world. Step right up and get fucked up the first time. 911 is a joke, get the punchline. We on the incline, net grossing, bars up like one time in the California sunshine.
Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't make it. Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't
That pathetic
make it.
diss or your prostheticness gon' have you in the ditch or a bed with tools hooked the way you piss. Got you a vest, so you figured you'd do that, but funky with SAS requires Kevlar do-rags. Top dropping a new jack in the heat of our beef just to prove that you a fag. Ain't worth believing, ain't worth the grieving. On sight, I see you and I'm squeezing till you ain't breathing, and you ain't even gon' see me creeping, cause you always flossing with a blunt in the trunk beating. Clack, clack, green light and you can't go. Brains on the wood, grain sustained on St. Row. Logan and youth of the Bermuda Triangle. Newfangled navigation finna get you mangled. Cause over here you're recognized by your hood tats, and a good job is kicked on where it's good crack. Now you can get clacked. Line blowing up the set, niggas get their forehead meat pushed back.
He won't make it. Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping. He won't make it. Hurry, hurry, call the ambulance. This young man ain't breathing. All that thinking, don't leave him buried underneath dirt, 6 feet sleeping.
I realize you're retarded, I can tell you ain't rap tight. You're the type of killer, bring a knife to the gunfight. Slumped at the stoplight, stuck to the medic, try to restore your breath, but they just don't get it. He heard, hurry, hurry, got the heart and tried to step up. Dumb fuck left with his face all messed up. Cognac could give a coward courage